Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings for January 16th through the 31st for my Aquariuses. Let me be the first, my Aquarians, to say happy birthday to you. Yes, on the 20th we go into your season and you've been waiting for it. Now, longer reading means that I use 4 decks of cards. I use 2 Radley Valentine cards. I use my Angel Tarot cards. Kind of gives me that main message. I go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, fills in some gaps. Then I ask for words of advice from my Osha Zen Tarot cards, and then I come back to Radley Valentine to pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, remember the 20th, well, you know this, the 20th we go into your season. The 24th is a new moon in your season also. So full moon to new moon is waning. Get rid of stuff. New moon to full moon waxing, ask it, okay? And of course the full moon is where I say release, relinquish, and request. So let's go on. I will post articles, and, as they come up and as I think, that talks more about the planetary movements, articles that I come across and some of the ones that I really do trust. I'll post those on my Facebook page and on my community page so that you can take a look. So watch those pages for new information. Anyway, remember I'm an intuitive channeler, so what that means is that I open myself up to my higher power spirit, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, I just let it come, no filters. And because otherwise, as we talked about this before, I just wouldn't talk about it then. Okay, 3 cards face down. The first 2 are reversed. That means pay a little more attention to me. That's what I feel. The 7 of earth energy, is Capricorn, which we're leaving, but it's still going to be around that 16th through that, kind of that 20th energy. But then it's also Taurus and Virgo, and it's solid energy, that money energy. It's also, money can be, solid energy, something you can literally touch type of energy. Could be something to do with your job also. Could be your home. It could be just people in general. But this is, 7 is kind of that cyclic type of energy. And this is, you have done what you needed to do. My Aquariuses, if anybody has been preparing for their season, it has been you. You, and especially, like we were talking about, Capricorn season is where you kind of tie up those loose ends, and you've done that. So be prepared that things are going to really open up for you. This is about, again, this is about seeds well planted. This is, you've done your work. Expect the rewards now. Expect the harvest to grow. Expect the seeds to sprout. Okay, however you want to say it. You do need to start expecting these things. You need to start, my Aquarians, expecting good stuff. Remember, your thoughts, your words, keep it positive, put it out there. Start expecting the good stuff. Okay, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Next card, again reversed, is the Empress. Archangel Gabriel, divine messenger. You're going to be hearing some news. The Empress this is a card of giving to you. This is a card, again, where I want you to start expecting good stuff, okay? I want you to have your arms open and start to receive, okay? Because this card, this is about wanting to give you. So now, if you need a job, you get out there and I don't know if it's so much if you need a job. If you are wanting a different job, or if you need a job too, get out there with that resume, because this is, as this comes in, these things are going to start coming into you, okay? But you still have to do your work. Though I do feel that somebody might be kind of like they might be talking to somebody and somebody might be saying, oh, did you know that, these people are hiring? And because of that, then you might get an in from a secondary person. It doesn't mean, though, that you shouldn't have your resume or you shouldn't have whatever you want to present ready, okay? So lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And part of that is just as you should be expecting good things, you want to make sure that you're not trying, it's okay to see somebody else that has something good and say, I would like that, okay? I would like what that person has. It doesn't mean I want those things and that person not to have things, okay? I would like the universe, I would like my higher power, guardian angels, divine, spirit guide. I would like to receive those things for myself also. I am not saying, and I don't know who needed to hear this, I am not wanting it to be taken from that person, okay? Okay. Okay, last card here is that Two of Water. Water energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional energy together. This is a relationship type of energy. This is you coming into whatever this relationship is. Is it your work, job, career, intimate, personal, interpersonal? Is it a family type of thing? This is again, I kind of feel more with what this is about. I feel like this is kind of more solid type of energy. So I'm going to go, even though this is emotional, I'm going to kind of go with that. This is you getting into that, that job coming, that, or, that, whether that be that new job coming or that, something more with your job, something where you actually feel better within your job. Okay. So if you're in a job that you don't necessarily like, but it pays well, there's going to be some sort of like maybe an attitude adjustment with your management per se, where you actually like it a little bit better. Or you're going to necessarily find that job that you want better. Or it could even be that interpersonal, intimate. But right now, it is very much the universe. This is your season. The universe is wanting to give. You need to be ready to accept. Okay? Okay. So my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Oh, did I say this? A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. The power, positive resolution of a conflict. So cards are popping out, and they're popping up face up, but they're also reversed. So let me go ahead and cut for the last card and see what we have here. Okay, these are reversed. And again, this is positive movement forward. Things are opening up for you. Seeds are well planted. I feel like the pause in action is now moving forward for you. You may have to wait until you're actually maybe around the 22nd or 23rd of January before it more or less, where things start to come together, but things are moving forward. There is light, which is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope that's coming now. You yourself are feeling brighter about your life. You are feeling, you're feeling just, you have done so much darn work in that past. Be ready to receive. Now, your last card here, reversed. Here, this is truth. Truth. Interesting energy with this one. There's a lot of, there is the scale. So then that kind of brings in that Libra energy, which is air energy also. But if you noticed, it's kind of like the scales have balanced now. The scales are balancing. This is somebody that even, remember, if you ever saw the new beginning card, she was not necessarily prepared. Here she's nice and warm. She's prepared for her journey. She's done the work that she needs to do. And then she's also looking out. She's looking out at those stars. She's looking at the universe. She's looking at seeing how, that she is part of this bigger. She's also making her wishes. She's making her plans. So this is part of what has been going on for my Aquarians. And my Aquarians, you're now coming to that moment of truth. Okay. And this is again, I do feel, this is again, I go back to my Seven of Earth. You've done your work. Be ready to receive. Okay, let's go on. Last card. Well, not last card. Let's go on to my Osha Zen Tarot card for words of advice. Anything, what's up for my Aquariuses? Okay. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Face down. Let's see what we have here. The dream. The dream. Okay, what's this? Dare to dream. Be prepared to receive. Dare to dream again, my Aquarians. Dare to dream. Now, this one, she's dreaming, she's a young woman dreaming for this romance of her life, or the partner that she wants to come into her life. Is that foolishness a little bit? Maybe. But is it not? Maybe. She is wanting more in her life, and it's okay to do that. Next card. The miser. The miser. Okay, the miser's filled with fear. The miser's filled with this is the hoarder. This is the one that doesn't want to share. This is the one that, is like, what do you want? Now, is this telling you to be careful about this? Oh, yes, yes. Is that, this is person, she has so much, but has it made her happy? No. Part of this is to remember to have some dreams, remember to have some hope, remember to receive. It is okay to receive. This is on, this card is going on the Empress and Light. So this is again, don't turn your back on the gifts that are coming. Okay, I really feel very strongly about that. Your last card here. Okay, reversed, guilt. Okay. What do we want to say about guilt? All I can tell you is guilt is a useless emotion. Okay? The only person it harms is you. Now, if there's something that you've done that you do feel guilty about, confess it. Let it out. Go to that person if you're able to and apologize if you're able to. Now, a lot of times, sometimes going and apologizing for something, only makes them, only hurts that other person, and it only helps you, and that's kind of selfish. But I will tell you, guilt is a useless emotion unless you take a positive action from it. Okay? Okay. So, and what would you be feeling guilty about? What would you, because maybe you were raised where maybe you were raised and taught that you shouldn't expect good stuff. I don't know. But I only know that guilt and fear keeps you from living your life today. Okay? Guilt and fear. Many times guilt keeps you looking backwards, and fear keeps you looking forward. And like I said, it keeps you from living your life today. Okay. Last card is the Archangel Power Tarot cards from Radley Valentine. It is not reversed. Here we go. The Seven of Gabriel, fire energy here. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Now, this is stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Okay? All of this is, again, be ready to receive. Be ready to receive. You've done a lot of the work. Okay? You've done a lot of the work. You have done so much in this last year. So what is it that you could be receiving? You could be, if you're looking for that job, keep looking, because it's coming. It will be coming. If you're looking for that new home, keep looking. If you're looking for that new relationship, interpersonal, intimate, keep having hope and be prepared to receive. Your energy really for your sign, is probably the most that I've felt where it's like it's working for your good. Okay? Okay. So, my Aquarians, if you enjoyed my reading, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. But, as always, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.